All right, so I guess it doesn't work like that. So we're going to have to do this in 2 parts, all right? I thought I could back out of the video and go read the questions, but I guess I can't. So I got cut off on the last one. So it's fine. I'm just going to upload this into 2 parts, and that's how we'll do this episode, because I am not re-recording what I just did. Fuck that. All right, so one of the questions was, if you had any superpower, which superpower would you have? I think probably everlasting life. So long as I could, control what age I want to stay at. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to stay at this age, I can. Or if I wanted to go back 5 years, I can. Or forward 5 years, I can. So long as there was a choice at the beginning of, what I would want to remain at. To be honest, I think I would probably stay at this age because, physically and mentally, I'm at an even level. I wouldn't go back to 25 because, I was younger and, more agile in a boxing ring, but at the same time, I was stupid. You know what I mean? I was fucking still a naive 25-year-old who didn't have the wisdom to make decent choices in life. I was still fucking up in so many aspects of life, partying too much, you know what I mean? Just not having my shit together. And now I have my shit together, and also physically, I'm still agile enough. I'm not like an old man, you know what I mean? So I think I would probably do everlasting life, and I would stay at this age for eternity. And the reason why is just because, not because I'm afraid of dying or anything, but just because, part of me does have this thing in my mind where I have, this preemptive FOMO. I want to see what the world becomes. I don't even care if it's terrible. I don't even care, dude. I just want to see the future. I want to see every single stage or every single era that Earth goes through. From, when I was born in 91 until fucking forever. And even then, when the world is destroyed, I'll still be alive, floating around in space somewhere. I could essentially travel to, an entirely different galaxy and just fucking live out my days there. I could just galaxy hop forever, if that were the case. Because with everlasting life, you can't fucking die. So, yeah, I would definitely do that, dude. That sounds amazing. I could meet aliens and shit. I could be a master inventor somewhere just from, learning shit over thousands of years of life. You know what I mean? I could be the most intelligent person in the universe in that sense. Yeah, I mean, that definitely would be my superpower. Absolutely. Toast asked a really, really long question, and it was kind of funny. I had planned on writing it down. I remember when I saw this, I was like, I'm going to write that down and answer the whole thing. But it's a lot. And if you want to see what the whole thing is, just go to the Pumpkin Podcast channel and you'll see what he said. But essentially, he said, if you were stranded on an island, an evil Mr. Beast shows up and he offers you $50 billion, but you have to stay on that island. And at first, Toast says you have to stay there for 20 years, but you can bring 5 friends, you can bring pets, you can bring a laptop and have access to the internet, you'll have an unlimited source of food. And I'm like, dude, I would do this now. I would just do this. You know what I mean? But all right, so you can have all those things, but you have to stay there for 20 years. But then he says you have to stay there for 10 years. So I don't know which one it is. 10 or 20, either way, I would probably take the deal. Oh, and he also mentioned that if you try to escape, you'll be eaten by flesh-eating sharks. Dude, I'm not trying to escape, man. I'm trying to stay there and live there. That sounds like paradise, bro. Unlimited food? What the fuck? I don't have to pay for food anymore? Dude, count me in. I can bring 5 people with me. Fuck you. I would just bring my wife and my daughter. That would be it. I wouldn't even bring... Dude, Dude, give the 3 to someone else. I don't give a shit. Yeah, unlimited internet. Dude, I'm bringing my laptop. I'm bringing my TV, my Xbox. You know, that's all I need, dude. Food and entertainment. That's all I fucking need. Yeah. I'm down, dude. And then I think you also said I would have like a house right in the middle. Fuck yeah, dude. I wouldn't even need a reason to leave the house. You know, because it's an island. There's probably shit out there that can kill you. But it's like, I'm in paradise, bro. Like, hell yeah, I would absolutely take that deal. And then after 20 years, I get $50 billion. Dude, I would probably use that $50 billion to fucking just buy the island and then, you know, put like a fucking aircraft carrier on it and just have like private jets. I'd buy a yacht. Dude, I would stay there and just build around it with that money. Fuck yeah, I'm taking that deal. Absolutely. I think there was another question on there. I didn't quite read it. I just kind of glossed over it. But those are the questions I'm answering for the week. I hadn't even planned on doing an episode today, but I don't know. I figured I would. Figured I'd just get it out of the way. And, you know, I talked about retirement this week. It's definitely happening, but it's not happening now. I just got to sit on it for a little while and figure out what I want to do. Speaking of retirement, Toast retired. Kinda. I mean, he's not the head commander anymore. He's still a commander, but yeah. I mean, happy retirement to Toast. Gonna miss you in your post, but you know, Tarico, I think you'll do a great job. I think Tarico has always had unwavering support for what we do, and yeah, I'm happy for Tarico, and Toast, I'm happy for you too. So yeah, that's in bread news for this week. One other thing is tomorrow, or no, not tomorrow. What am I talking about? Scratch that. Not tomorrow. 3 days from now, the elections start. So, again, dude, I keep forgetting who the candidates are. I know there's 3. There's definitely 3. Somebody told me the other day, and for some reason I'm not retaining the information. And I think it's because I do this thing sometimes where I forget something once, and then someone tells me, but it's like because I initially was like, I don't remember. I then subconsciously, purposely forget. It's just a weird thing that I do. So, those start in 3 days. And we have at least 3 candidates. I think 4. So, yeah, one more thing. Kat made an announcement. It was a really nice announcement. I think she's done a great job here. I understand her whole being busy thing. I'm wicked busy too. I totally get that, you know. When you have a full schedule and you got shit to do and shit to pay for and all these responsibilities, especially when you're, you know, just like becoming an adult, like it hits you all at once. And like prioritizing is like, it's when it's something that wasn't heavily factored into your life before, and then it all of a sudden just becomes your life, you know. It's like a culture shock. So I understand that whole bit, but I think you did a great job, and I think we were all glad to have you as the Discord ruler. And yeah, this was a very very personal life forward and very Bread Army forward podcast this week. I didn't really want to get into anything too abstract this time, just because we have so much going on in our personal lives, and also so much going on with the server. Tarico over the last few days did renovations, and that was cool. But yeah, I don't have any random subjects to talk about today, just because of all the stuff that we have going on right now. So yeah, I think that's just the podcast for the week. Sorry if it wasn't informative or what anybody was hoping for, but next week I'm going to do a longer one, something more eventful, and I'm going to start straying away from, you know, just personal things or things just about the server. I want to start talking about subjects again. I want to start delving into subjects that interest me and interest everyone else. And I want to start getting I don't know, just a little more opinionated about certain subjects, you know. So if anybody has any suggestions about what you want to hear me to talk about, if you want to hear my opinion on something, if you want to hear something that maybe you enjoy that I can talk about, then yeah, drop your suggestions. My channel is not just for questions to ask me about my personal life. You can talk about anything. You can suggest that I talk about something, or you can ask about advice or anything, really, you know. So yeah, I'd like to start diversifying this a little bit more, as I have in past weeks with answering certain questions and delving into them. But it'd be nice to just get into more diverse subjects. So that's the Pumpkin Podcast for this week, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you in the server tonight. Bye.